Good day from Kamakura, Japan on this Saturday, February 28th. Most of my spring seedlings are growing well, but some haven't sprouted, so I'll have to try again. And those broccoli leaves that I harvested, well, they turned into a wonderful side dish to a spare rib meal. Let's start there, and then we'll see how well the new plants are growing. Well, I'm making some spare ribs on this Thursday morning, and the pressure cooking has just ended. Got some other things to do. I'll let it do a natural release. Over here I have my broccoli greens. I'm going to finally make them. They've held up very well in the crisper in the fridge. So I'll saute these, maybe along with an onion or two. And maybe I'll use a red and yellow onion. And maybe some of my homegrown garlic. I still have yet to actually bake these spare ribs and season them. So that's the next step. I use the pressure cooker just to get them nice and tender. Okay, let's see what we have here. I want to get rid of some of these stems. Yeah, get rid of all of these. This will take a little while. Okay, I think I've got a good amount here. I'm going to rinse these and give them a nice good soak. Okay, let me get my onions cut. Okay, two different types of cuts. Let's see, what shall we do with the garlic here? Okay, there's my garlic. Okay, I think this is ready to be uncovered. There we go. Now this is what it looks like, freshly pressure cooked. Okay, I'm going to use this large bowl here. Talk about fall off the bone, huh? Okay, here I'm going to mix up my spices. I'm going to use some Jane's Crazy Mixed Up Salt. Oh, about 1.5 tablespoons. And here I have some cayenne pepper. Oh, about 1 teaspoon or so. And here I have some spices here, a mixture of spices, all sorts of things. And this is from the Meat Guy. This is a company in Nagoya that sells beef and all sorts of things. Pork, beef, fish. It's the online go-to place for getting meats and fish and things like that. Okay, next some cumin and a touch of coriander. Actually, I like cumin, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, so we'll give this all a good mix. And one more ground pepper. There we go. Okay, I'll sprinkle this over the meat. Okay, I'll just sprinkle this generously over everything. Let's turn the pieces. I'll be gentle, I don't want to lose any more bones. Yeah, the bones are some of the best parts. Okay. One more spice here. Sugar. Okinawan brown sugar. That'll give them a nice sweetness. Okay, we'll rack these and get them into the oven. So I'll spread these evenly. And one final sprinkle. Okay, and this will go into the oven for grilling. Okay. Okay, let's pop this in. I'll put it on the lower rack. And we'll grill this for 20 minutes and see how we do. Alrighty. Okay, I think I'll save this seasoning here for later. Yeah, that'll come in handy for something down the line. Okay, I think these are rinsed well enough. With the water. Very good, very good. Okay, I'll do one more rinse and then we'll spin dry them. Okay, I think these are rinsed well enough. Very good, very good. I think I'll do half at a time, just to get them nice and dry. That looks pretty good. That's good, that's good. They don't have to be bone dry. I'll break up some of these big leaves. Okay, I think we're almost ready. Okay, here I'm going to put some olive oil and some butter in this pan here. We'll saute the greens this way. Okay, I don't want my heat too high. Okay, we're getting nice and warm here. So I'll go right in with the yellow and red onion. Okay, let that cook down a bit. And in the meantime, I'm doing some cleanup here. I like to clean as I go. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh, good. Nice and translucent. Okay, I'm going to put my garlic in next. And I'll season this here, again with Jane's salt. And I'll put the greens right on top. And I'll sprinkle some salt right on top of the greens as well. Lower the heat and we'll let that wilt down. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, we're almost done here. Let's see how we did. Okay, how do they look here? Pretty good, pretty good. Although, I'm going to put them in for another, 5 or 10 minutes. I want them to be really crispy. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. We're getting there. Here I'm going to add some oyster sauce. And for some extra added kick, this is yuzu pulp. Yuzu is a citrus fruit mixed with soy sauce. And it gives it a nice kick, a nice tangy taste. Okay, and the oyster sauce. I'll let that come up to temperature and then I'll mix it again. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, the greens have reduced quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to let this saute for a while. I don't want it to overcook. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. I think that's done. I don't like to overcook my greens. It looks good, smells wonderful. Okay, that's enough for another serving later. Okay, here, let's take a look and see how we're doing. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Okay, we'll let them sit there. I'll turn this off. And I think I'll leave the oven door open. Okay, these look good. Okay. I think I'll have 4 now and save the other 4 for later. I'll add a little bit of hot barbecue sauce. Alrighty, here we are. And I'll sprinkle some black and white sesame seeds on everything. Why not? Okay, I think I'll forego the granola today and just have this. Looks pretty good, huh? My spare ribs with broccoli greens. Okay, let's see how we did with the greens. Good. A little bit tougher than spinach, but it has a good texture. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, and to all of you who suggested I try the broccoli greens, thank you. That was a very good idea. Now let's check out the spare ribs. How'd I do with these? Very good, very good. Very juicy. And not burned either. Yeah. I'm sorry I don't have a link for you to check this out. I just made this up on the fly and it worked out very well. Well, it's Thursday afternoon and I thought I'd do some up-potting today. A little earlier than I'd planned. As you can see here, the pumpkin and the cucumbers have really taken off. It's time to up-pot these. And I think I may do the same here. Yeah, these are the edamame. The winged beans are in the other tower. Okay, so let's get this up-potted here. Yeah, I've got some nice fresh pots here. Let's see what we can do. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 maybe. Okay, I think I'll start with this many. That's all that will fit. Yeah, I'll put the others over here. Okay, got a fresh bag of soil. Go around and fill these up. I'm making some wells here so that I can just drop the seedlings right in there. And a bit of a rock here. Now this soil does have some bark and things like that in it, but that's good. That will help the roots grab onto something. Now let's see here. Now these are the pumpkin. I hope I can get these out without a problem. Looks like I can. Wow, that was easy. Beautiful. Look at that. So I'll start right here. So there's one. Yeah, the root systems look pretty good. Very nice. Yeah, I'm very happy so far. Okay, let's make this well a little deeper here. Yeah, this is a few days early. I was going to do this next week, but when I saw how big these had gotten, I thought it best to do it now. And one more cucumber. And just squeeze it up a bit, and then pull it out. Okay. And you want to be very careful. These plants are very delicate. So handle with care. Okay. we are. Now what do we have here? Now these are the winged beans. So the 3 winged beans. We need some more soil. I'll just go ahead and put some soil down here as well. Okay, let's make a well. And here are the winged beans. The shikaku mame. Very good root system. Need to go a little deeper. There we go. And I'm trying to get them toward the center of the pot as much as possible. That way the root system has an even area to grow in. Okay. There's 1 winged bean. Okay. You can see the difference in size between the 2. Yeah, some seeds are just smaller than others. See, this bit is just a little too much. I may throw it back on the top. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Now this is the arugula. Okay, I might as well go ahead and transplant them as well. But before I do, we've got the edamame. I'm going to do that first. Yeah, I'm going to get all of the long-stemmed plants done first. So let me pull them out, and I'll get another tray here. Okay, the edamame. And notice this cell here has some basil growing in with the edamame. I'll leave it for now. I don't want to disturb the roots. Okay, number 2. And the 3rd. Tiny one here. So I want to be careful not to damage it. This is rather fragile. And it doesn't seem to want to come out like the others. So let me take my time here. And squeeze. And pull. Be gentle. There we go. Now here, since this is so tiny, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the basil. It's competing for nutrition and energy. Oop. Kind of forget there's a hole in there. Grow, my lovely, grow. Okay. So the basil and the arugula, I'm going to wait a few days. Yeah, I think this is enough for now. I want to make sure I have enough space in the grow room. You know what? I'm wondering if I could simply take this out of here and put it back in here. There we go. That way I can get something else started in here. Let me untangle these. Come on, come on. There we go. Be gentle. Okay, now I can clean this up and reuse it right away, or when necessary. Okay, very good, very good. So, oh, yeah, this one here, I showed you this the other day. This one didn't make it. Yeah. So, that's all right. Win some, lose some. Okay, I think I can reuse this. Okay, so we've got 4 of the edamame here, and 3 winged beans, 3 cucumbers, and 3 pumpkin. Okay, let's start with the pumpkin. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to raise the lights here. Getting a little bit too low. Okay. Alrighty. So these can go in now. Here are the edamame and the winged beans. And here's the arugula, basil, and the parsley. And we'll put these together here. And I'll leave these here, the tomatoes and the pepper, parsley, basil, and arugula. I'll leave them here under the pad just to allow some more warmth for their growth. Okay. And next I want to water everything. Okay, I do want to water these once from the top. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have transplanted this, huh? Yeah, I'll do that. Oops. Okay, now I'll water from the bottom, about a 1/4 inch up the pot. That way it'll wick upwards. And these as well. Okay. Everything looks good. And now I'll let the lights down again. Yeah, they should be close. Yeah, close to the leaves, and I'll keep an eye on them. Now, the light reflecting on the walls will feed light to the plants that are not directly under the lights. Okay, let's get this one replanted. Okay. Okay, I'm going to coax this out gently. Good root system there. And I'm going to use some of this old soil. Won't hurt. And it's nice and moist as well. Yeah, see, I had a root system growing here, but it didn't stand up. Don't know why. See, this is why I don't like dealing with wet soil. Oh, the travails of gardening. Okay, so let's give this some water. And let's see, where can we put this? Yeah, right in here. I'll raise this up a bit. Don't want any of the leaves to get burned. A little bit higher. There we go. Same with this one here. Okay. Alrighty. So we're looking good here. Nice outpotting. Everything looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. Okay, let's see what's happening over here. Oh, and things are looking good in here as well. Let's take a closer look. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? And the marigolds are looking good. And the cucumbers coming along. And the one melon. Yeah, I don't see any movement yet on the Shinsu runner beans. I'm not sure what's going on there. The Swiss chard is coming in. The butternut squash. The hocksai. And the turnips. No paprika, no Peru, no Goya, and no bell pepper yet. So I wonder if they just need more water, the Shinsu runner beans. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I have plenty of time to start over with some of these. Again, these are the old seeds, so I'm not surprised that I'm not getting as much germination as I hoped for. That's quite all right. But everything else is looking pretty good. I think by next week we'll see some really good growth on these things that have sprouted. So a successful uppotting here, and maybe next week I'll decide which of the two I'll keep, the stronger one. We've got mostly 3 of each, and I think the winged beans we have 4, so that's good. And by next week we should be able to uppot these as well. These are the mini tomatoes. I think I'll come up with some dedicated pots for the arugula and the basil. They should be big enough next week for some dedicated pots or grow bags. We'll see. Okay, I'm liking this a lot. I have some extra water here, so I think I'll give the peppers a little drink. And maybe the papyrus. Okay, very good, very good. Well, it's early Saturday morning, and I wanted to come in and take a closer look to see how things are doing. We'll start here with the high indoor grow tower. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, things look pretty good. Yeah, nice high humidity. Alrighty, any new plants come in yet? No. But the marigolds are getting some true leaves. The eggplants are coming along. Nothing in these here, so I may start over in the coming days. How about over here? What do we have? The Swiss chard coming in. Butternut squash is getting true leaves. And the hocksai. And the turnips here. And none of these have sprouted, so with that empty cell planter, I'll come in here and replant these. Yeah, I'm not so sure what's happening with the winged beans. I may soak them before putting them in the soil, see if that helps. I have some more left over. Okay, and over here, in this tower, things look really good. Look at that. Yeah, the edamame are really getting tall. Yeah, back here, the cucumber on the left and the pumpkin on the right. Oh, they're growing very nicely. The tomatoes have perked up. These are the mini tomatoes. And the edamame, look at that. My goodness. Wow. And these are the winged beans. They're looking really good. Very nice. And the basil and arugula. And here we have parsley coming in. Yeah, very happy with all of this here. Very good week. A very good week.